Hi, and welcome to ACE Study Guides. Today we are going to learn how to hook an audience, which is very useful in writing a persuasive text, in particular, a speech. Before we start, it's important to understand what a hook is. A hook is a sentence in the introduction that is designed to catch people's attention. You may be thinking, why do I have to include one? Well, for many reasons actually. Firstly, a hook can grab the reader's attention and make them more interested in what you have to say. It can also create a good first impression so that the audience is more likely to trust you. Another reason is that it makes the audience want to continue listening. If the reader is bored from the very first sentence, it's very unlikely that they'll continue. And the last reason is to engage the audience's curiosity. Make them want to know what's next. Now that we've convinced you, you must be wondering, how do I create and write my own hook? Well, there are a lot of ways to do this. Pick the one that best suits the topic and mood that you're going for. One way to do this is by asking the audience a question, preferably a rhetorical one that gets them thinking. For example, are you sure you don't need to include a hook? It's interesting how a simple question can intimidate the reader. Don't you agree? Another way to do this is by writing an anecdote or telling a personal story. For example, if you're thinking about a serious issue, you could talk about your own personal experiences. Your goal is to make them feel what you feel. Get the audience to drown in their tears. One of the more simpler ways is to start with a bold statement, something that's controversial or uncommon or intrigues the audience. For example, relax, we're not saving the world. A good way to do this is to think like you're writing for a newspaper. What type of headline would you read? Another simple hook is to start with a shocking statistic, something that makes the audience feel shocked or surprised. For example, did you know that if you use a hook, you are 10 times more likely to have a more engaging speech? Starting with a statistic, fact, or figure makes you seem more credible and authentic in what you have to say. ACE Study Guides once said, quote someone famous. This is a foolproof and basic way to elevate your speech by starting with a powerful quote that encompasses your idea. For example, if you're speaking about the current state of the education system, quote Nelson Mandela, who once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." One of the better ways to hook an audience is to paint a picture and set the scene. Describe what it would be like. For example, it's 2056. We have used up all of our Earth's resources. Remember those green trees, fluffy clouds, sunny skies, and amazing animals? Well, they're gone now. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Well, maybe if we started recycling, this wouldn't be you. Use humour to capture interest in a light-hearted manner. Tell a joke, make the audience laugh and connect with them. Who knows? You might even seal the deal. So now you've learned 7 ways to hook an audience. Try them out now in your own speech. As always, thank you for watching and make sure you follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube for more videos like this.